Welcome back, friends. LostScarf here, and it's time for another Professor Layton and the Lost Future. Let's go. And whoop. 44 puzzles. There's always over 100 puzzles, so wow, we got a lot of puzzles to go still. The story so far. With the help of the clock shop owner and future Luke, Layton and Luke return to their own time. The professor decides to drop by his office to prepare for the meeting with Inspector Chelmy. I gotta vary my voices more, because I know I'm only using like 2 or 3 different voice spots. I gotta use more than that. Look around. This guy. Ho ho ho! Hi there, Squirt! What can I do for you? I noticed there's a bus stop up ahead. London still has a bus service, doesn't it? Of course! We've got more buses than you can shake a stick at. What an odd question. Brilliant! Did you hear that, Professor? The buses are running. I heard, Luke. I heard, Luke. Your exuberance is appreciated, but we don't want to unsettle our friend here. Cracky, I've never seen someone so chuffed about taking the bus. Well, if you like buses, you're going to love this little number. How many people? Oh god. Math. It's time for math. I was on a double-decker bus, and the conductor told me that, including myself, there were 25 passengers on the bottom deck. He also told me that the number of passengers on the top deck was 40% of the number on the bottom deck. How many people were on the bus in total? I got it right. Yep, it is totally math. Would that just be 35? Is it just that simple? Or is this a play on words? But I'm gonna go with 35 for now. Go with 35. 36, because the conductor. 36. 36? That's a 6. That's a 6. That's a 6. There we go. Because the conductor counts as 1.
My answer.
Okay.
I don't know what to say.
Yeah, there's still a catch. The conductor, right? Guess we'll just put 35, I guess, or... That's not a 4. 35? What? That's not a 7. 35.
Here's my answer.
Is it 34?
I guess it's back to the drawing board.
Yeah, don't quit. Okay, what if it's just 26 and just messing with us? 26.
Here's
They just
my
went up.
answer.
Alright, okay, you got me. I don't know.
I guess it's back to the drawing board.
Alright, okay. Try again. What am I doing wrong here is the question. Okay, we'll do hints, because I don't know. I'm not smart anymore, am I? Hints. If you think you've got the answer after a quick calculation, you might have completely overlooked something. I forget that it was the conductor who gave you all the information. You get 35 total. Is that everyone, though? Yeah, I put 36. What? Did it make 38 and 36?
How about this? I don't know what to say.
It's not 36? Read it again. The top deck has 40% as many passengers. If the other words, 2/5 of 25 is, or 10 passengers. That makes 7 total. Is that everyone, though? Apart from the passengers, there's also a conductor on the bus. And Oh, there's a conductor and a driver. Son of it's 37. Oh. Oh, God. I gotta stop playing this game so late at night. I gotta stop playing this game so late at night.
This?
Oh.
That's a relief.
The conductor and the driver. Dang it. Oh, man, that's what got me. That's what got me. That's what got me. Oh, my God. You know, I'm something of a bus aficionado myself. The old double-deckers mind none of that bendy business. Yeah, I've only been on the bendy buses. I've never been on a double-decker. That bend in the middle just is kind of weird feeling. Fucking around. We going here? None of the shops around here seem to be open. They don't, do they? But many of them look as though they only open in the evening. Yeah, go, move on. Well, hello again, boys. I trust you found yourselves some nice shiny hint coins. We have, thanks in no small part to your expert direction. Delighted to be of assistance, so where's my thank you? Of course, madam. Please forgive me for not issuing proper thanks. We're very grateful for your help. Yes, thank you. We never would have found them without the help of a wise old lady like yourself. Now, just a moment there, Half-Pint. Who are you calling old? They don't call me Flawless Florence for nothing, you know. I'm as fit and nimble as a teenager. I'm sorry, I didn't mean to call you old. I know certainly some elderly people are about their age. Elderly? Well, I'll never. Looks like I'll have to teach you a lesson the old-fashioned way with a lit puzzle. Okay. Picarets. Picarets. I was considered quite the catch in my younger days, you know. This is a picture of me back then, along with 3 of my handsome suitors. A few moments after this photo was taken, one of these gents expressed their love for me, representing me with a gift, with a heart. Which one of these men, A through C, is the suitor in question? What? I don't get it. I don't get the trick. I don't get the trick, but I'm going to pick B because he can't see. He won't be blinded by the flash of lights.
My answer.
No, it's not B.
I guess it's back to the drawing board.
What each gentleman is holding? A violin, plants, and a guy holding a book. So the heart's under the book?
This one's as good as solved.
Okay, that my initial thought was the heart's under a book. But why? Oh! How clever! Lovely answer. It was him, all right. He made a heart out of the magazine he was holding. Quite a creative gesture, eh? There's no inspiration like true love. Nice! Nicely done. Use that, boys. Use that. See if that works. Report back to me if it works. You two are pretty sharp when it comes to puzzle solving. I'll give you that. The compliment means all the more coming from a lady such as yourself, Florence. I do hope our paths cross again sometime. Now you're making me blush. You can sweet-talk me all you like, but you should know I'm a married woman. I think that lady has taken a shine to you, Professor. Yay. No more with the old lady. Okay. The Boosker. Let's make our way back to my office now. Now then, which bus goes to Grossenheller University? That one. Let's click on it. I have to admit that all this time traveling has made me muddled. What are we investigating now? Oh, feeling a bit disoriented, I see. I can hardly blame you. It's not every day that I travel to the future to meet my elder self, you know. I think I could do with a bit of a recap of our case. No, we don't need a recap. Oh my god. Very well, let's go back over it. Do you remember why Big Luke called us to the future? To stop the evil Professor Layton. And what exactly are we stopping my future self from doing? Alright, we want to stop him, from completing his time machine research. Precisely, and that's why you and I were headed for Chinatown. Oh yes, it's becoming a bit less jumbled now. We couldn't get into Chinatown in the end. It was at that point that you said it would be useful if we could talk to the inspector. Yes, but at the time I had no idea we'd be able to jump back to our own time to question him. In that case, I suppose we were pretty lucky, eh? Perhaps. Perhaps. Why, what's wrong? Is there something bothering you? There is, and that's something that we've come to investigate. Oh, we've just about reached our stop. We'll drop by my office, and then it's off to see the inspector. You arrived at Grossenheller bus stop. Save. Are we in the next chapter? Save. It is. Chapter 5, The Forgotten Case. Interesting. I need to stop by my office to check something. After that, we'll go and find Inspector Chelmy. Hello, madam. There you are, Professor. I see you've cancelled our lecture again this week. Let me guess, you're off investigating another strange mystery, aren't you? Ah, Miss Stone. Hello there. Yes, I'm afraid that something rather pressing has come up. I'll be holding supplementary lectures later, though. You can be sure of it. Just like Indiana Jones. Did he ever lecture? Oh, no worries, Professor. As long as I get the credit, I don't really care. Now, what kind of attitude is that, Rosetta? If you want those credits, you'll have to earn them. And since your topic is the stone relics of Cornwall, I'd say you have your work cut out for you. As a supervisor, insist that you check with me weekly until your dissertation is up to scratch. I didn't mean to imply that I wasn't interested in my studies. And I'm very much looking forward to our sessions together. Not every girl has the privilege of receiving private tuition from the great Professor Layton. What I meant was that you should check in with me during office hours. Oh, you don't have to tell me twice, Professor Al. I'll see you next week. Oh balls. I don't know what that girl's up to, but it can't be good, Professor. Nonsense, my boy. It's all in your head. You can't fool me. Do you see the look she gave you? She's a man-eater. Whatever that means. Oh dear. Oh dear. Layton's definitely looking forward to it now. This guy. Hey, aren't you the guy we bumped into at the presentation? What are you doing here? Ah, well, as you may remember, there were a few hiccups at the presentation. When the dust settled, the management decided it would be best to cut me loose. I'm sorry to hear that. Incidentally, I don't believe I've properly introduced myself yet. Please, sir, there's no need. Dean Delmona filled me in. It's an honor, Professor Layton. I've actually been holding on to a puzzle just in case you happen to come by. Care to hear it? Our meeting reminded me of a puzzle. The Shady Trio. We received eyewitness reports about a shady trio. They all wore red, white, and green, but none of them wore the same combination. Here's what witnesses had to say about them. The men wore jackets of the same color. Two of them had white trousers on. The larger man wore a white hat. The woman's jacket was green. Touch the trio's clothes to change the colors so that they match the eyewitness report. Okay. All wore red, white, and green, but none of them wore the same combination. Okay. Two of them had white trousers on, so one of them could be red. The woman's jacket was green. Couldn't that be fine? No, they all wore red, white, and green. Okay. So something's got to be green. So this has got to be green. Wait, what? The large man wore a white hat. Two of them had white trousers on. White, green. Okay, so that means this has to be red. And this would have to be green. White, red, green. Green, white, red. Green, white, green. Yeah, red, green, white. That should do it. Did I logic it correctly?
About this one.
No, I did not. Okay.
Well, if at first you don't succeed.
What did I blow here? Oh, wait, I'm stupid. Two of them had white trousers. I'm an idiot, right. That means he can't be the one with the white trousers. That's what I'm getting wrong. These are two with the white trousers. Means red jacket. Yeah, there you go. I'm an idiot. Now it's done. Ugh.
Let's see if I've got this right.
I blew the logic a little.
Suspected.
Smashing! For a shady trio, their clothes might be a bit too conspicuous. Simply beautiful work, sir. Thank you so much for indulging me. Not at all. I quite enjoyed myself. That's it for this guy. See the building. Okay, that's a voice. Damona. Hasha, my boy, I've been looking for you. Hello there, Dean Damona. Didn't you receive my holiday request? Oh, that? Yes, yes. Everything's in order there. It's something else that I need your help with. Well, in that case, please tell me how I can be of assistance. Come a bit closer, my boy. What I'm about to ask you, well, I wouldn't like anyone else to hear it. The thing is, I have this puzzle that I simply can't work out on my own. My darling granddaughter brought it to me, but I can't for the life of me solve the blasted thing. I can see how that would be rather vexing. Vexing would be putting it politely. It's hard to feel like the king of your castle when you can't even solve your grandchildren's puzzles. It's a rather serious issue for me, Herschel. It certainly sounds like it. Yes. So I take it I can count on you to help me work this one out? But of course. 1/1000th. Here are some matchsticks that spell out 100M. Move one of the matchsticks to the bin to display a length that is 1/1000th of that size. Real quick. 1 0 0 0 0 0 0. 1/1000th is taking away 3 zeros. So get rid of 3 zeros. So it's just 1,000. We're just trying to find 1,000. Move one of the matchsticks to the bin to display a length that is 1/1000th of that size. 100M. Oh. My bad. That's 100 million. Do it again. So you would add 2 more zeros. So 2 more zeros. So if you take out 3. So you have 1, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2. So you have 100,000. 100,000. So what is 100,000 in Roman numerals? Not Roman numerals. Since we're using M, so it'd be 100K? Yeah, it'd be 100K. So you want to make a K. I restart. There's gotta be something I'm not understanding. There's gotta be something I don't understand. I could just remove them one at a time until I get the right answer, but we shouldn't do that. $100 IV? Is that it? Or be... Is it 100 IV? 100, 4 more zeros. Okay, do that, just do that.
That should do the trick. Well, if at first you don't succeed.
Okay, well, yeah, 1/1000th of the original value would be. 1/1000th of the original value, isn't it? Yeah, 100k, isn't it? That does not make a K. Just go with the 6. I don't know.
I've got a good feeling about this one. Well, if at first you don't succeed.
Okay, so chat says the second 0 stick. I don't understand why, but okay, let's go. Let's see. What is this? I don't get it. 1 OCM. I don't get it.
Let's see if I've got this right.
Okay, why is that the answer? Because I don't get it.
Few things satisfy like a puzzle solved.
Meters! Oh, son of a... Oh, my God. Oh, my God. I was thinking in the incorrect abbreviation. M for mil, because when I work in water, you deal in M for mil, and you deal with K for 1,000. Oh... Son of a bit. Okay, fine. We don't deal in meters and centimeters when you deal in water. You deal in inches and feet and acres. American water system's weird how they deal with sizes, but dang it! Son of, oh, well done. Well done, you got it. 10 cm. Oh. Well played. Should have known. I just didn't get it. Oh, that's it! My granddad is going to be over the moon when she hears how clever her granddad is. I did not mean that for the goblin. It's supposed to be an older goblin, not the goblin. I'm glad I could help. Likewise! By the way, how should I do? I have one more small favor to ask of you. Certainly. Let's keep the fact you helped me with this puzzle between you, me, and the wall, shall we, boy? My boy? Of course, you may count on me, after all. You've a reputation to maintain with your granddaughter. Oh! Receptive as always. What about you there, young man? Can you keep a secret? Of course, my lips are sealed, sir. Splendid. For that you have my thanks. One last thing, Herschel. There's a young lady in your office. She said she's waiting for you. I see. Professor? He must be talking about Flora. There she is. I was wondering where the hell Flora is, right? Oh god, she's dead.
Oh! Hi there, Flora.
You two have got some nerve leaving me alone while you go off on another adventure.
That's a different voice, isn't it?
Now, Flora, you know that wasn't our intention at all. While we were out investigating one issue, an even more troublesome matter arose.
What kind of troublesome matter?
We couldn't have seen it coming, Flora. Honest.
Really?
Of course. We would never leave you behind on purpose.
Luke is quite right. Do forgive us for our oversight.
Well, okay. Just this once. But you two had better not leave me alone again.
Are they gonna take us to the future?
Of course not.
You're gonna try to get with future Luke? The hat! An English gentleman should have a spare hat ready at all times. What's the matter, Luke? Don't you like that artifact? Oh, pique your curiosity, has it? These books were written by a famous foreign puzzle expert. Oh, I'm sure I left an apple on this table. The apple's right there! What's done is done, so I guess there's no point in dwelling on it. You two must be awfully tired after all that running around. Just made a pot of tea. I'll go fetch it. Professor, did you just make a promise to Flora? Yes, I'm rather afraid I did, and unfortunately this is one promise I may have to break. Professor, that's terrible. You're always saying that a gentleman never breaks his word. Well, I didn't see you doing anything to dissuade the poor girl from coming with us, Luke. Besides, you know our current case is fraught with danger. I don't want her to get hurt again. We need to finish what we came here to do so that we can find the inspector. We'd best move quickly. I suppose you're right, Professor. So what are we looking for? Somewhere in my office is a leather-bound notebook with a yellow-white note sticking, with a yellow note sticking out of it. Do you think you can help me find it? Aye, Professor. I'm on the case. Need water. Is this the notebook you were looking for, Professor? Ah, why, yes it is. Let's see. Notes on explosion at the Institute of Polydimensional Research. Did you gather the information in this notebook, Professor? I did, piece by piece. Sadly, most of its contents have been removed. Hey, you're right. Most of the pages have been torn out. It's been a while since I last opened it. Let's see. Well, the newspaper clippings are still intact, at least. How old are these articles, Professor? I'll explain more on the bus. First, we need to get out of here before Flora returns. She's not going to catch them? Voila! I thought you might be hungry, so I made some cucumber Huh? Where did they go? Oh! What did you click on this? No, you can't. Okay. He's like, get the fudge out! Well, I did not expect them to just ditch Flora. Okay, they ditched Flora. Yep, let's go. They straight up ditched oh, she got a puzzle now. Hey, Professor. Where are you rushing off to now? We don't have time to talk. We're in the middle of an important investigation. I wasn't talking to you, Shorty. Well, Professor? We are indeed following a lead in our investigation. Right, I don't suppose I could have a second of your time before you head off, though. Didn't you hear the Professor? We're in a hurry. Listen, Pipsqueak, you might think you're the Professor's spokesman, but, you aren't. Did you just call me Pipsqueak? No, Luke, calm yourself. There's always time for a lady's request. What can I do for you, Rosetta? I knew you wouldn't let me down, Professor. I've got this puzzle I just can't get my head around. You see? Want your help a damsel in distress? A puzzle, you say? I think we may be able to offer some assistance. Let's have a look. If all you wanted was some help with a puzzle, you should have just said so from the start. Here we go. Ah, balls! Inserting one of the blocks A, B, C, or D into the space marked reveals a hidden message. Touch the letter of the correct block. Isn't... Wait, what? Hidden message? Okay, what could these spell? Let's see here. This looks like an N or a Z. This looks like a T. This looks like a Y to me. It looks like an A or an R. It looks like an L. Layton. Alright, so it's Layton. Alright, so B. Simple. B. Layton.
Let's see if I've got this right.
That's a simple one. Layton. There you go.
Just as I suspected.
Right. The answer is block B, which is shaped like the letter O. When you insert the block into the space and line up all the blocks, they spell out Layton. He's saying something. Thank you so much, Professor L. Watching you in action always takes my breath away. Think nothing of it, Rosetta. I hope to see you next week. Be sure not to neglect your studies. No worries, Professor L. I'm looking forward to our many hours of private instruction. Oh, and make sure you leave your little friend at home next time we meet. It might distract me from my studies. I shouldn't say bad things about your student, Professor, but she is definitely not top of my class. Okay, things are getting insinuated. I gotta read this line. Wait a second. Hope to see you soon, Professor L. Very soon. Oh dear. Let's go. To chill me. All that stuff in your notebook, Professor. What was the explosion you were researching? It all happened quite a few years ago when you were very small. Two scientists were working in a physics lab accidentally caused an explosion during an experiment. The blast devastated the surrounding area. That must have been all over the news. You'd think so, wouldn't you? However, though, many perished in the blast. Few records of the accident remain. What happened? That's something I'm still trying to work out myself. But answer me this, Luke. What is the first thing that comes to mind when you think of an explosion? Why, the explosion at the presentation of Dr. Stoggin's time machine, of course. That was my first thought as well. I have a strong suspicion that these two incidents are connected. Why is that? Well, it's nothing more than a hunch at the moment, so I can't really say any more. What if his girl got stuck in the future, huh? Oh, Professor, this is our stop. Here we are, Professor. Scotland Yard. There's no time to waste. We have to find the inspector. Not the bus. You know, Big Ben reminds me of a puzzle. No, Big Ben does not remind of a puzzle. Look at that, Joe. Welcome to Scotland Yard, headquarters of the London Police Force. What can I do for you? We're here to see Inspector Chelney. Could you let him know that we'd like to speak to him? I see. While the inspector is always happy to meet the public, he is terribly busy at the moment. Furthermore, I'm under strict orders to issue this puzzle to all visitors. Okay. Where is this? Alright. Simple enough. In recent years, the city has been suffering from an increase in accidents and crime. According to a survey, there's one place in the city that has a higher average of injured people and deaths throughout the year than anywhere else. Where could it be? Circle the name of the place. Accidents and crime? High average of injured people and deaths throughout the year than anywhere else. I would assume the hospital, right? Just in general, it's gotta be the hospital.
That should do the trick.
Yeah, because everyone goes there.
Well, that's settled.
That's right. There may be a lot of dangerous places in the city, but the hospital is where the sick and injured people gather throughout the year. That was simple enough. That's correct. Tremendous work as always, Professor Layton. Huh? Do you know the professor? Of course, I'm a huge fan. How could any self-respecting puzzler not know the name Layton? I assume that puzzle was one of your own design. That's right, guilty as charged. I couldn't pass up the chance to have Professor Layton solve one of my puzzles. I'll call to let the inspector know you're coming. His office is just up those stairs. Thank you very much. No more puzzles? Okay, surprised. Figured he'd just have a bunch of puzzles all of a sudden. I didn't expect the police station to be such a dreary place. Where do I go? There we go. There he is, Mr. Peebles. Nothing like a nice cup of tea to soothe the nerves. Good day, Barton. Oh, good day to you, sir. Barton, we wish to have a few words with the inspector, but I don't see him here. I don't see him here either. I was led to believe he was here in this office. Yes, he was, then he got up and left. It was all very sudden. I am puzzled by his sudden disappearance.
Pardon, I sincerely hope you're not spreading misinformation about me. It wasn't 5 minutes ago I told you I needed to pop downstairs to see the chief constable.
Oh yes, you did say that, sir.
Use your ears, constable. You'll never move up in the force if you don't learn to listen.
Hello, Inspector.
Ah, sorry about that, Layton. What a surprise to see you. Welcome to my humble office.
Forgive the sudden intrusion, Inspector. I heard that you're leading the investigation into the Prime Minister's disappearance.
I am. And since it's you I'm speaking to, I'll be quite candid. This case has me baffled. Dozens of eyewitnesses, myself included, and not one blasted lead to work with. Since you were there too, I might as well hear your take on things. Have a seat.
I was interviewed on the day of the incident, but maybe another chat will uncover some new theories. Alright. Talk to him.
We've already established that you were there when the explosion occurred.
Yes, I certainly was.
Then you must believe, as I do, that there's no way anyone could have survived that blast. Not that quack, Duggan, not his staff, and though I hate to say it, not the Prime Minister. What confounds me is that we haven't found a single trace of any of them.
What do you mean?
We went through the place with a fine-tooth comb and didn't find anything related to the victims. No bodies, no clothing, and no shoes. Not even so much as a pocket watch or ring. All we recovered from the scene was the 10 tons of scrap metal that was used to be the machine. No people.
There were 8 of them, sir.
What? Did you say something just... did you just say something, Constable?
There were 8 of them, sir. 8 people vanished.
Ah, yes, according to eyewitness reports, 8 people vanished from the scene. That group consisted of Stoggin, a handful of resistance, and the Prime Minister. Now, how in the world do 8 people just vanish? It's like a blasted magic trick.
Don't worry, Inspector. From what I've heard, this Prime Minister is still alive.
Huh? Young Luke, be a good lad and keep quiet, all right? The adults are having a serious conversation here. If you're bored, why don't you and Button go and play in the lobby?
Oh, that'd be great, sir. Inspector, I assure you Luke isn't making this up. There's a very real possibility that Bill Hawks is alive.
What? Well, don't leave me here scratching my head like a fool. Explain yourself, Layton.
I will, but I must ask you a favor first.
And what would that be?
Do you recall the explosion at the Institute of Polydimensional Research 10 years ago?
What did you just say?
I'll take that as a yes. It is imperative that I see any and all case files on that incident.
It sounds like you're onto something here, Layton. What do you know?
Nothing at the moment, but I have a suspicion your current case is somehow linked to this old one.
I'd like to help, really I would, but those files are sealed and require top-level clearance. Even a high-ranking officer like myself would have trouble getting his hands on those.
I see. I had hoped a man of your status might have the necessary clout to acquire those documents. Unfortunately, it seems I may have hoped for too much. I'm sorry to have asked the impossible of you.
Wait just a moment, Layton. I just might be able to get you access to the case files.
Excellent. I would be extremely grateful for that.
There's one thing, though. These documents don't come for free. I want to hear everything you know or suspect about the Prime Minister's whereabouts.
Of course, once I've seen the documents and I'm sure my theory is sound, every detail will be yours.
Barton, head down to the archives and find those old files. Tell them that you're there on my orders.
Right away, sir.
Those files can't leave the archives, but you can read them down there. Take the stairs down from the lobby to the cellar.
Much appreciated, Inspector. No puzzle from Shelby? No? You know, this something around here reminds me of a puzzle. Nothing reminds me of a puzzle? Nothing! Alright. We can get down there, we'll save there. Oh, and hello. Oh, we're gonna have a puzzle. Oh, no, okay. We'll save there, we're at puzzle 50. 50 puzzles done. And we've completed another 40 minutes, so there we go. This one. So, there you go. That right there is the game for now. I had fun over watching. That's what's all about, isn't it? Having fun, things come by, and see you next time. When we see what the hell Layton's theory is. Is it time jumping? 10 to 10 to 10 or something? Maybe. We'll see.